It's too early. Morning, buddy. Morning. Good morning. So if you guys have been following my channel, you'll know that I had a bit of a fiasco with Squier. I had the Squier Contemporary Series P-Bass issue 2 arrive not working, and then Fender reached out very, very kindly and sent me a new one, but it arrived damaged. They said, hey, that sucks. Why don't you come down to our showroom in London, pick up another one if you don't want us to send you a new one? And I was like, sure. Absolutely. It's time for a bunny breakfast. Whee! Yummy! And then I had another email from them saying, well, as you're keeping the other one, there's not really any point in you having two of them. Why don't you have something different? So I've chosen something different, still going to have a tour around the Fender showroom today and play as many guitars as I can. That sounds like a pretty good day to me, so yeah, let's go. So we made it, we're here at Fender HQ in London, and I feel like I need to pinch myself. It's cool enough to be invited here, but then to also see all these lovely guitars I've not seen in person before, and try out. He said as many as you like. As many as you like. I can't wait to head over to the amp room and try out some basses. This one, I'm going to try this one, I'm going to try, come over here with me. Definitely going to try this one, and then I'm going to try this one. So this is an American Professional 2 jazz bass, and bloody hell, it's nice. Really cool. Of course, running through the Fender Tube Super Bassman. I mean, this rig is just like a dream rig for me as well. I would love one of these. Brand new 51P bass. These are essentially the top range kind of stock non-custom shop models that you can get now. This is the 54P bass with this awesome translucent kind of beige finish. Hey, beige bass for a beige boy. Of course, it is wound appropriately with flats. It's going to have a nice chunky neck to it. Going through this is going to be very nice. are in Fender, and of course, like I said earlier, Fender do own some other brands, such as Charvel. This is one of the San Dimas PJ basses that came out, I want to say 2021, but it might have been 2020 to be fair. Normally these are in, you get the reverse PJ with the DiMarzio pickups. You also get in a jazz bass format, 4 and 5 strings, roasted maple necks. Super cool basses. They were highly anticipated when they came out. Kind of heard like mixed things about them. People saying that they didn't love the preamp or that they just weren't quite worth the money. I've never seen one in this black finish though, which I think is the coolest. I really like it. Look at that sparkle. Really cool. So yeah, let's chuck it through this big old boy over here, and yeah, let's see how it sounds. Couldn't tell, this is probably the best day of my life. Let's plug that bad boy in. Next up, it is Battle of the Peas. On the left here, we've got the American Professional 2. So I played the jazz bass of this earlier, and that was gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to playing this. And then this is the Player Plus. You can see it's got the high mass bridge, noiseless pickups, active preamp on there as well. I've kind of had a thing about active Fenders before where I thought, well, it's not their forte, but playing the Meteora earlier, it's kind of made me think, oh, actually, maybe they're making moves here because it sounded so good. So yeah, let's take a listen to these two. Of course, I've lost my plectrum. Somewhere it's yellow. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Why now? The neck is the shining star on this, holy moly. This one, the strings are kind of deadish, which gives it like that nice vintage. Super warm sounding bass. But yeah, let's check out the Player Plus now. That's in passive mode. Put it into active. There's so much like bite and attack to it. It sounds kind of that nice compressed sound. That's with the treble boosted the bass a little bit, and the mids actually just at the centre. I'm impressed with this Player Plus actually. It's very nice. It's a little bit weighty, but it's not horrendous. It's cool, man. So, like I said before, because of the whole damage in transit issue I had with the other one, and I said, look, don't worry about sending me another one. I know it sucks, but I don't want to waste the energy. I'm fine with damage. I don't mind. It's only cosmetic, and you know, I'm cosmetically damaged enough. So that's fine with me. So I was like, don't worry, don't send me another one. I don't want it to go to waste. So he said, totally understand that, and that's why I've been invited down here instead. And they said, why don't you just come pick one up? But then also said, hey, well, we know you've been enjoying and using the P-Bass, so why don't you choose something else? And they gave me a selection of things to choose from which I chose this. I have been in the market for a Mustang bass. I've been wanting another short scale. I was tempted to try and pick one of these up second hand, but you know, they were very kind enough to say, hey, do you want one of these? And it's in the color that I wanted as well. When this was initially released, I didn't love it, but over time I've really grown to love it. And in person, this looks insane. This is like a really nice parchment-y off-white as well. So really, really cool. Of course, we're going to plug in and play it. I hear you saying, stop showing it to us. We know what it looks like. Yeah, let's take a listen. I can't find the switch. There we go. Okay, this, I mean, don't need to say anything? Look at it. This is a custom shop jazz bass. It's disgustingly beautiful. Fingers on air, give it a tug. I have no idea how to play like that. So I never thought ever that I'd be invited to a place like this. So I just want to say huge thank you to Fender for inviting me here to have a look around. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I was going to say a bull in a china shop. I hope I'm not a bull in a china shop, because otherwise that would be an expensive day out. I've had an absolutely incredible day. Just coming up to London itself is good fun, let alone being able to get in a room, turn up one of my dream amps, turn it up to 11 and play through some insane guitars that I just wouldn't get to try otherwise. So thank you so much to Fender for hooking me up with this bad boy as well, and just being so generous and really accommodating whilst we've been here. It's been super chilled out and just so cool. Yeah, couldn't have had a better day. Make sure you hit that like button, of course, and comment down below which of these basses you'd like to see reviews on maybe in the future, and you know, we'll see. Once again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.